She said that American soccer fans, most of them aren't smart. They don't know the game. They don't understand.
Gio.
That guy gazpacho.
It's important to take a lame gorilla, okay?
Right, did you know that Arsenal just died?
He's got me buzzing.
Up the top, it's hard to up him, but up him anyway. I'm just a tiny guy comment on that.
Welcome into Footy with the boys. We are back 60 days away from the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Is that right? June 15th?
And boys, it's not looking too hot on multiple different levels. We'll get into that. We'll get into a headline with U.S. Soccer's top man leaving, Yanks at home in a broad recap, little Arsenal Alley, Toffee Talk, power rankings, and then we have Wonder Grid and 20 questions, right?
Blind ranking.
Close enough. Let's get into what is surely the biggest headline that came out just today. Matt Crocker is leaving his post as the manager or president of U.S. Soccer to go to Saudi Arabia 60 days before the World Cup starts in his own federation's nation, hosting. He's leaving. Mike, what did you even think when you saw this headline? This seems like absurd to me.
Yeah, the head of the U.S. Soccer Federation's leaving.
Yeah.
Before a World Cup in the United States.
Not before World Cup in the U.S. 60 days before. We're 2 months away.
I don't know, man. How big is that check he got from Saudi
It's
Arabia?
got to be massive.
It's got to be.
It's gonna be ridiculous. You're kind of getting rid of your professional ethics and morals of being like, hey,
8 digits?
I can't just
9?
drop from the U.S. Federation.
Not 9
right
digits for Matt Crocker, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know,
there's
man.
no
It's
shot.
$100 million.
But also, why does Saudi Arabia want him?
Okay, yeah. Can someone explain Matt Crocker to me?
Matt Crocker, his biggest things, he came in from Southampton, ran Southampton for a while, came to the U.S., brought in Pochettino, brought in Emma Hayes. Name-wise, I mean, Emma Hayes has been great. It's not exactly the craziest because she's just the best women's manager in the world.
Correct.
We were able to
It's the
pay her
best
more
team in
than
the world
anything.
also.
Yeah, and has the most talent. So that one, pretty simple. So Pochettino,
Big
you don't
hire.
really know how it will pan out. It'll be big name. He's focused a lot on, he wants youth soccer to be more of a presence, had more youth camps, but also at the same time with all this, he really hasn't been here long enough for any of this to show as being a success. He's made these 2 big hires. I mean,
He has not
you
been
can't say-
around for long.
You can't really see. No, it's been like 2-3
3 years or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't. It's not like oh my god, we lost him. He was so good. Like,
He's not been long enough to show that he could be a success, but he has been around long enough to show that he is a failure, right? Everything that we've seen from the Federation in that 3-year period has been
he did
bad.
rehire.
We're talking strictly about the
He
men's
was also
national
part of the rehiring
Oh.
Greg Berhalter.
The women's national team,
Make your stance. Say what you're
phenomenal. Don't have to say anything about them. But this podcast is a USMNT focused podcast for the most part.
I mean, also the U.S. women's national. It's like mac and cheese. You really can't make bad.
When they,
Oh, that's an awful take. There's bad.
There is
matches out
bad.
there.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the last
the
women's
bad
World
is not
Cup
that great.
was
You
disappointing.
know, it's still like Ellis. You know, it's good. It's just not the best.
The expectation is they win or it's a failure.
Yeah.
The
But
men's
so-
expectation is way lower than that, and we still have not been achieving.
Yeah. Exactly.
We had a home Copa America. In that time, we got grouped. We had
We
an
rehired
okay
Greg
2022
Berhalter
World Cup,
After
right?
telling Jesse Marshall we were going to hire him,
Jesse Marsh walks.
walked away from Leicester City for the U.S. men's national jump, then fuck him over and say, actually, we want the ball-headed man back.
And we've had 3 extended periods of interim manager in that time.
Yes.
Did you take Jesse Marsh right now?
Yeah, I said I would take Jesse Marsh back then.
I know, but right now over Poch, you would take Jesse Marsh, you think?
Not 60 days before the World Cup. But
If you'd given me a year ago,
yeah,
I'd probably say yeah.
I like Jesse
No, a
Marsh.
year ago you were on board Poch.
If I knew what I knew now a year ago,
Well, you can't play that game. that's just saying the same thing, but with more time.
I don't know.
No,
I want to see it out
Matt
with
Crocker.
Coach. I want to see it out with Coach.
It's been abysmal. Apart from having big hires Everything else has been a shit show.
He has proven that he can spend the most money to get a manager. He's gotten backing in terms of money for U.S. soccer, gotten investors. You could say that's probably his biggest thing that he's been able to do for U.S. soccer. He's talked about vertical integration, wanting to have everybody playing the same. Don't know if that's really possible in the U.S. with such a gigantic nation that we're preaching the exact same system all the way throughout. I don't know if that's good for U.S. soccer either. But he got the checkbooks open, and that's really about, I would say that's his biggest thing. One thing he will certainly have with the Saudi Arabian Federation is the checkbook will be open. So he can, I guess, get them a... But I don't know. Does that mean that he absolutely does nothing because he had to get the investors here in the U.S.? The investors are already there in Saudi Arabia. So what is he there for? Just say names?
Poch to Saudi Arabia? Post-World Cup?
Maybe.
I don't know at this point.
Who cares? But
who cares at this point? But
I think Saudi Arabia kind of has the mentality that they'll get the guy and then they'll figure it out. That's been their approach with the Saudi Premier League.
there's more going on with
Saudi Arabia, 60 days before the World Cup, they're like, we need this guy right now. That Matt Crocker couldn't have came back to them and be like, I'll take the job, but let me see this out with the World Cup.
But what's Matt Crocker doing for the World Cup?
And his thing is, Oguchi and Onyewu and the COO of U.S. Soccer and all these people came out and they're like, yeah, we've already kind of started that search of replacing him. So it's been somewhat known. And they're like, he doesn't really impact anything for the World Cup itself.
These New Jersey train tickets, is that his job? Because if so, good riddance, bro.
I do think it's a gigantic thing for the whole sake of U.S. soccer. A bit of a blemish of it doesn't look good that your president of the federation is leaving 60 days before a home World Cup. It's going to be a bad headline. Grand scheme of things, I don't think it impacts the team that much. I don't think you can look back and be like, oh man, our team underperformed because Matt Crocker left 60 days before.
How much do the players care? Probably not.
I don't think they have.
The Monday after we get bounced from World Cup, that's that.
It will be
Matt Crocker.
Matt Crocker fucked us, bro. 2 months before the World Cup, he left. I mean, I think it'll be interesting to see who they go for. They said they've already started a comprehensive search for the next head of U.S. soccer. Ernie Stewart has been one that's a popular name. He already was that. Has moved to PSV. He obviously wants a little bit more of a club kind of job there. Oguchi and Yewu has been under Matt Crocker for this time. Maybe a more natural replacement, or do they go somewhere European random person? They're going to pay a shit ton of money and be like, hey, you worked at Man City, so we're going to have you here. And
Omar Barada, here we come.
They could look at the new media. Maybe, I don't know, look at some podcast hosts.
we'll run it.
Part of the maybe we have the answers, bro. Maybe it's the three of us here.
Oh yeah, someone on this podcast panel has a fundraising background. That could be useful.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It's all going to the kids.
It's all going to the development. We've given up on this generation.
We're looking 20 years ahead.
Someone on this podcast works with kids.
Whoa.
Teaching the future.
Oh.
Wow.
Someone else on the podcast does phone calls. Oh shit.
That could be crucial.
Oh shit. Big phone calls. That's big.
Tech, education, fundraising. That's the pillars of U.S. soccer.
Listen, man. We can fix the U.S. men's national team by the next World Cup.
Do you think if
This
us
just
three are
we've all been bought out by
US
Saudi
soccer,
Arabia.
We should do that episode this summer after the World Cup.
does it?
What?
How the three of us would fix U.S. soccer.
Oh, I thought you were
I'd
going to
be-
say a pro Mohammed bin Salman podcast.
We're still a pro.
We've done that
Yeah.
many
No,
a
that's
times.
every podcast.
We go in, we fix U.S. soccer, and we wait for the payout by Saudi Arabia. Because, to leave 60 days before a home World Cup, Saudi Arabia is offering money that's just ungodly. That's just like,
To work in Saudi Arabia, period, is ungodly.
you have to have it's a crazy amount of money no matter what because of Saudi Arabia. To leave the U.S. Federation before a U.S. World Cup 60 days before with immediate effect. Not like, hey guys, I'm going to be leaving at the end, right after the World Cup starts, I'm out. He said, nah, I'm out right now. They definitely offered him a fucking bag, and he's like, I'm not risking it for one extra day. I'm out right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they could be like, hey, here's $50 million for the next 4 years. And you take it now. And he's like, all right, well, I can wait until after the World Cup, then I'll take it. And they're like, no, we'll hire someone else.
You say,
I'm taking the bet.
Yeah.
Sick. Saudi Arabia, here we come.
Were there any rumors or rumblings that he was under the hot seat?
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah, it's such a weird thing.
I mean, who would put him under the hot seat? He's in charge of everything. He's like a board.
There's a board, right?
Yeah, but
Maybe
they're not.
New media puts him in the hot seat.
I don't think anyone's going to fire their president of the federation 60 days before a World Cup because it is
Well, yeah, unless there were.
a bit of a blemish on the record.
Yeah.
I think we're making too big of a deal of it, though. Like, again, his job is done for this cycle. Like,
I think also the thing is, and we talked about this before the pod, Nick broke it in our group chat. Give
facts.
some credit there.
Stevie of the
My
pod.
sources are Nick on this one.
Source is Twitter.
My source. Nick's my source and his source is Twitter. This is not the biggest blemish for the U.S. in terms of this World Cup.
Far from it.
Announced today, in addition with obviously plenty of other things, but announced today was that the transit from MetLife Stadium just back to their regular whatever, just that train, instead of being $12.50, it will be $100 for every person to have to take the public transit. If you're also unfamiliar with MetLife Stadium, it is surrounded by miles and miles of parking lots and highways. There's not a walking route out of there.
It's Rutherford, New Jersey.
They have to take that public transit, which has been 10x'd.
Mm-hmm.
They Grant Cardone that shit into a 10x.
What do we think concessions are going for? If we're charging $100
here's
for the
50.
subway,
It's crazy. It's
Right.
going to be
I mean,
something.
like realistically, $40 a beer.
But you
right?
could bring your own, right?
You can always tailgate.
Well, that is the other announcement. They have banned tailgating. The great American pastime of tailgating a game
We
has
claimed
been
that shit.
banned by FIFA. Has been banned. Anything that is not paying money, banned. Anything that's free, absolutely
The
banned.
like watch-alongs that they would do on those like big blow-ups on other.
At least you have that though.
No,
so you
You
can't.
gotta pay for that one. you got tickets for that one too.
Well, at least you can.
Capitalism, world.
At least you can watch it at home. No, they're gonna charge you.
This is the biggest
It's the biggest money grab
Anti-fan.
in history, I would think.
tournament I could think of. And then you still get those questions out there.
It's crazy.
Why is
I
the
think it
game
might
not
be.
growing? Why is the game not growing in the United States? You get questions like that. You hear that. It's just more and more
$1,200 a fucking ticket at minimum, right? now.
inaccessible every fucking
And they're
year.
not selling out the stadiums. They have one game sold out. It's Portugal, Colombia.
Okay, you can't afford to go to the games. Great, you can watch them at home, but we're going to tax you on that. Then you want to go to a watch along to be around people in your city. We're going to tax you on that.
You want to get some wings for the game? There's sales tax. Where does it end?
Where is it? No taxation.
You want to make money, you want to save up income tax.
MBS was.
It just makes, I don't know. It really kind of dims the light of the World Cup coming to the U.S. This is the world's largest event, and it's getting so fucked, and people are gonna, very rightfully so, hate America because of what has happened to this World Cup. Everything is being priced out to where people aren't going to be able to enjoy it. They're not going to be able to. They're going to be either spending their entire life savings to go to one game.
For tickets, they had 4
$100.
tiers. Well, parking as well. Your tickets aren't guaranteed. So this came out a couple of weeks ago. People who bought tier 1 and tier 2 tickets,
Yeah.
they got an idea of where they'd be. It was color coded. After the fact, FIFA went back and changed some of the sections. So people who bought tier 1 tickets at the tier 1 price point now have tier 2 tickets. So got less desirable, less valuable, arguably worse seats, even though they paid at the highest possible tier.
They're trying to make
That's so
100 and
crazy.
whatever
I know that.
different Super Bowls. That's what they're trying to do. And so what's going to end up happening is all these corporations are going to end up buying all these seats, and they're giving them out to random sponsors, and this will be going on. And the atmosphere is going to be absolute cheeks, at least compared to other World Cups. It's going to be
It's absolutely going to be cheeks because you have people the lowest amount that you can pay to get into this World Cup to like any game is like $800.
Yeah.
There's not. I mean, yes, you obviously have to have enough passion to spend $800, but it also makes it so it's really just the top 1% is going to be able to get into these games. And realistically, they're not going to have as much passion and having as much fun, be as loud as just a standard fan. And it's going to be so dumb. It's going to ruin the atmosphere so much.
Ass backwards too, right? From a tourism perspective, from a trying to drive economic perspective, you want tourism. You want people to come to your city.
Oh, I love America.
You want them to go to all the other attractions in your city, to spend money, to be able to enjoy their time in America so that they constantly come back. But if you're going to nickel and dime, you're going to tax people so hard on the front end.
I think that's the FIFA fight.
There's no expendable income
FIFA
left.
doesn't get
You
the
spent
money
all
from
your
the
money
local
on
economy.
your plane ticket, your accommodations, your ticket at the stadium. What else are you going to do?
Yeah. No, it is sincerely more cost effective.
It's really short-sighted.
For an American fan to end up going to Qatar last World Cup, fly to Qatar and get a ticket there. It is more cost effective to do that than to fly to one of the cities in your own country or drive, or if it's in your home city and buy a ticket. It is insane at that.
But they have poor worker conditions at Qatar.
Well, that's true. But now we're getting in. We're pro. Yes, let's start broad.
I mean, it's negative headline after negative headline with this World Cup so far.
Yeah. I still have,
It's still the World Cup, and I'm very
some
excited.
excitement. It is the World Cup, but right. All this is
It's taken away from something that
Should
should
get
be the
damper on.
most exciting thing ever and grow the game so much. But you can't bring a family to the game. You're not dropping $4 or $5K to bring your whole family to the game and be like, wow, this is amazing. Like, make the tickets like $100, $200, and then you get so many more people in. I don't know. It seems absolutely ridiculous. I know everybody kind of agrees with this statement, but nothing changes. Why don't we get to a little more happier notes with little Yanks at home and abroad. Hey, this is a weekly occurrence now. We'll start off with Balogun scoring again. Another goal. Monaco did get shit on. Paul Pogba made his long-term, amount of minutes.
he played significant
Return.
minutes.
Yeah, he played like 40 minutes.
So he kind of like came back and then he was hurt for a
Came
long
back for
time.
like 15 minutes or like 10 minutes, like 2 minutes. But like, this is his first time really being back.
Boom.
Balogun scored. They lost 4-1. But Balogun now has the longest scoring streak in Ligue 1 since Neymar, back with PSG.
Nice.
7 straight games. He's just insane. I saw this question, boys. Should the U.S. men's national team be centered around getting Balogun the ball instead of Pulisic at this point? Or how far does Pulisic go into this poor form stretch before we say, you know what, maybe he's not the focal point. Maybe we need to figure out how to get Balogun more involved. Because against Belgium, he had 14 touches. You're not doing anything as a striker with that. Unless you're telling him drop into the midfield like Jesus Ferreira
so
did.
You want to put Balogun in the midfield because that's how you get him more ball.
Yeah, but you got to be able to get him more involved.
Yeah, but
Send
that's
him on
happening
runs.
whether or not you're centraling. Like, Pulisic isn't getting the ball to score everything. He's getting the ball to create things. And that realistically includes Ballo to a very large
Because our system need to be a lot more about sending in those balls to Ballo, like his.
asking if there's issues with the system. Yeah, there's issues with the system. There's plenty of issues with the system.
Yes. The system we've watched recently is designed for a target striker to whip balls in, which that's not a profile we've had on the field in either one of those games.
And none of them want to play that way.
Correct.
By the way.
Yeah. But I think there is a way to still have Pulisic be a focal point and to get Ballo more involved. I don't
I mean,
see why you have to choose one.
The better Ballo does, the less it puts pressure on Pulisic to do everything. Then you also have Weston McKennie, who's scoring a bunch of goals that can help out. I think you really do need Pulisic to be back on form. But if Balogun's scoring like this and playing like this, you got to just tell everyone, find him whenever you can. Because he's
Are you not saying that already? Find your striker whenever you can. I feel like
I
that's
think you got to have say, I don't give a fuck. Just start playing balls in to Balogun. He's been going crazy with beating defenders too.
I know, but
balls,
it's
everything.
not that simple of like you just play a through ball and Ballo scores. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Guys, we should just do all we can to score more goals.
yeah, that's
I agree.
I think you can make an effort to get the striker more involved, play more through the central channels rather than everything going out wide.
yeah, but even like the wide players and Pulisic, the wide players are Jedi and whoever's the right
Yeah.
back, so yes, Ballo should touch the ball more than 14 times.
All right. Well,
Well, not
Balogun's doing amazing. This is his best season since that season 3 years ago where he outscored Messi in Balogun.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Rennes?
At Stade
Stade Reims?
He was still an Arsenal player at the time.
Yeah.
He was, and then Arsenal got rid of him. Who knows?
40 M's.
Who knows where,
Chunk of change.
where
Yeah.
Arsenal would be now if they kept him.
They'd be in the same spot.
He'd be benching Gukores.
They'd be pooping their pants.
Diego Luna came back, got a goal his first start since injury. Him and Xavier Gozo, quite the exciting duo there for Real Salt Lake. He's going to need to keep this form going to get into the roster, I think. He's going to need quite a few goals.
Does he make it? Yes or no? 3, 2, 1.
No.
I'm a yes.
Yes.
That was a 3-2-1. That wasn't a 3-2-1 at
I
all.
had to think about it. Oh,
He
yeah,
makes
it
it.
makes it.
At the expense of someone we like.
He's got balls.
I think if he continues this form, he will. If not, Aronson had a little bit of an assist. It was just he popped the ball up with his head in the box. It just fell and
Okafor
stuff like-
blasted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but beat Manchester United in cleats. So it's really going to come down to like
Their first
West
win
Ham
at
and
Old
Tottenham.
Trafford in 40-something years.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to West Ham and Tottenham in that relegation spot. That's
Forest is still there.
yeah, but
Who's in the relegation spot right now?
Spurs.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Interesting.
Deserving with the debut.
Zerbi, yeah, not
One to
great.
forget. Yep.
You manage your bats.
Arvston, a goal and assist for Columbus Crew.
Enough said.
Yippee! Oh boy, Arvston. Berhalter with a late winner. More MLS.
Quick sidebar. Brado, friend of the pod.
Yeah.
Flags and I know him. I don't know if Dick's bet Brado. We play soccer with this guy. He played in a tournament with Sebastian Berhalter a couple of years ago.
I would say like he just dominated.
I think like 2017. So that's 9 years ago now. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But 2017, yeah, he played in a tournament with Sebastian Berhalter.
Did he say he was nasty?
Yeah, what do you say about it?
He honestly said that Sebastian Berhalter was nothing special when he played with him.
Well,
He said he was good, but not like, oh,
I think Berhalter's whole story is that he was a very late bloomer, that he was in these academies large because his dad was very, I mean, he was obviously a good player, but
yeah,
he wasn't expected to become a pro, especially at this type of level, until like a couple years ago. He like had a
kind of a
gigantic
mid,
amount of
early mid
improvement.
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but also he's not a flashy player, right? He's a good athlete, does a few things very well.
I should know lots of dude scored some things.
In MLS,
He could hit the hell out of the ball. That's true.
well, once again, he had a gigantic improvement of.
Play with the guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have sauced me up.
Trust me. Turner got a clean sheet, so we do have some type of positive news around goalkeepers.
Would they play?
No idea.
Cool. Carry on.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
It's the MLS, brother.
It's the MLS.
It could be important.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've lost some steam on that MLS. Haven't watched it in a couple weekends now.
So the young players, Julian Hall got an assist
And Mehmeti.
to Mehmeti's goal. So
Yeah,
I just haven't watched the game. It was very exciting, but I haven't
they
watched.
beat
it.
Messi and crew.
Yeah.
Evan Sullivan got 3 minutes. Sporting Kansas City reportedly wanted to take him on loan this season to play him a bunch. And the rumors are that it's because Citigroup is upset with how Philadelphia is handling him by not playing him like at all. Philadelphia still sucks ass.
Why wouldn't they try to get a loan to New York City FC then?
I don't know.
Still
Just New York
owns
City
his
FC is a
rights.
little bit of a better team, and
He's only signed a pre-contract.
the,
with Man City, right?
That's their team.
yeah, but the sporting director of Sporting Kansas City used to be at New York City FC, and so they had space and wanted him, and so I think the rumor was that City Football Group said, "Yeah, if you're going to play him, we want you
To do that.
to go for it."
Okay.
And Philadelphia is still not
early
playing
season.
Kevin Sullivan. Not great.
I mean, he's not gonna be like. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I
Better than what they got now.
yeah, of course.
Not
of course.
scoring or
But
doing
I don't think
anything.
it's the craziest thing in the world.
I think
It's still wrong.
if this was
They're the worst team in the MLS.
any other
That's
time
wrong.
other than the last 2 years, we wouldn't be talking about this at all. Like the emergence of 16 and 17-year-olds playing senior football seems.
Yeah, no, I do think that that's something we can't. Is like the emergence of these young players, San Diego
It's more
FC,
rapid,
New York Red Bulls.
More opportunity, I would say. Is it emergence or is it these guys getting a shot?
I think a bit of both.
Both. I think.
I think there's
I
been a
think
lot more
maybe it's
talent.
a changing of attitudes.
I think so. I
When
feel like there's
young
been a
kids are
huge
ready.
attitude even just this year.
Right. Like you go back in English football, maybe even 5 years ago, Max Dahman, no chance in hell he's getting a chance at
He
the
get
Premier
taken up by a
League level.
2-foot tackle immediately.
I mean, Max Dowman's a one in a, like,
He's
Wayne Rooney.
extremely talented.
I know, but like Rooney did, Wilshere did.
Yeah. Rooney was 17 though, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
16, maybe.
splitting hairs right now. Like,
I don't know. It does seem that there's a youth movement in
Seems
the
more
MLS
prevalent
where there's
now.
a lot more players being given a chance, and for a team that has, for many years, said we're the academy. We have our own school within our academy. We're going to make everything soccer for them. We're going to create such great talents, and they have with the Aaronsons, with Mark McKenzie, with Trusty. These players have made it out. I mean, for what MLS has produced, they've done very well. Now you have arguably your most talented player that you've ever had, and you're not going to be giving him the playtime. I understand those other players sometimes didn't play as much. Like Paxton really didn't play a crazy amount while he was still the same age. Brendan Aronson had to break into it, everything. But is that it?
Maybe we'll start next weekend.
Maybe. Knock on wood. We'll
next weekend. We saw the increase.
He goes up to 5. Johnny is going to the Champions League semifinals with Atleti.
Who'd they knock out?
Barcelona.
Yikes.
Barcelona. Vizca Barca.
Like, is the high line system just not working? Do they need to go away from it?
Fix Barcelona. You
When
have
it
30
does
seconds.
work, you score a fuck ton of goals.
Yes, but
But then
does it
you
work
get
if it
caught out.
works against La Liga opposition, and then you get to the Champions League and you get to a certain stage, like around quarterfinals, semifinals, and then you just get exposed and let in 4 goals against Inter. You let in 3 goals against Atletico, who aren't even really trying to attack that much. Like, you just get exposed so much with the top tier of player. I don't know if you win a Champions League with it. I think you can win La Liga, as they're obviously doing, but
I mean, yeah, the proof's there, right? They haven't won a Champions League, haven't made it to the later stages of the competition in a while. I don't think they have the profile of center back to play it effectively, or possibly even fullback. Like, aside from
Miles Robinson and
Valde on left back, they don't have any speedsters, and unless you time it perfectly every single time, the high line, you play guys on, and then they're through, and then you need to catch them, and they don't.
Or you get a red card, and then all of a sudden you're fucked for the rest of the
Happen
game.
in both legs, right? Kubarsi in the first, and Eric Garcia in this one. Yeah. But, they score one more goal, and then maybe we say, well, the amount of attacking advantage it gives you by having that many players high up the pitch, getting quick counters, it's worth it.
This is 2 years in a row where we could say if they would have scored another against Inter, if they would have scored another, or if they hadn't let one in against Inter.
They didn't get a
It's
red
not the
card.
strategy I would do. I think it's too risky. I think you're putting yourself at a
Do
disadvantage.
it in the league, but I
in
think there
transition.
does have to be a level to it, where you get to a certain level of players that are going to be too clinical that if they do get that one chance, it's a goal.
I
Like in this game, it was early and they scored the goal, and I was like, all right, well, there goes
think you've seen managers who have similar ideas adapt, like Pep and City. Not the exact same, but just last season they played at a really high line, and they got caught out a ton of times. They ended up losing the league, not really winning anything last season because of it. This season he's adapted, so that's still a high line, but it's different. Different profile players, your positioning's different. You set up the midfield so you don't get hit as quickly, and they also have the luxury of having Rodri in that midfield to break things up. I won't be surprised if Flick is out sooner than later. It's a pretty cutthroat job, and the expectation is going to be to win the Champions League.
They
They haven't done it
Arsenal doesn't
in 10 years.
win the Champions League that often. It's not Real Madrid, where I feel like that's almost their bigger.
But they see themselves
thing.
as that level of a
They
club.
should, and they win La Liga. And even when Messi and Ronaldo were there, they were winning a lot of La Liga. Well, Real Madrid focus, I think, a little bit more on the Champions League.
They won
whereas-
4 Champions League when Messi
Yeah,
took
but-
over there.
They did all right.
But Ronaldo won like how many?
5.
6?
5, I think. Yeah. I think Modric and Kroos, I think they won 6.
The 6th.
But
Okay.
I mean, yes, Real Madrid known for the Champions League. Barca was right there, and now they have not been for a decade. But with the caliber of players they have and what the expectations are from the fan base, it is
Being a player like
can be
Lamine
the
Yamal too,
Champions
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of have
You know who is going to the semis? Johnny Cardoso.
Johnny Cardoso, yay,
Shout out
Johnny!
cameo off the bench today.
Boy.
Let's
Look at the
move over to the Arsenal alley.
Obed Vargas too.
Robert Vargas, wow.
Great.
Arsenal lose 2-1 to the Cherries. Tyler Adams led Cherries.
Other Champions League game, PSG destroyed Liverpool.
Yeah, that wasn't close.
4-0 aggregate. No one cares.
Tyler Adams led the Cherries to a 2-1 win. Iraola will not be leading them past this year to any type of wins. So he's going to be leaving for a larger European opportunity.
Arsenal first. Jeez.
Arsenal
We'll have that conversation.
just 6 points ahead of City. They do have a game in hand.
City does.
City does, yes. How are you feeling here, Nick? You have City on Sunday. I mean, we're down the home stretch here. You
Is this
lose
at the
this
Etihad?
game, it's squeaky bum time. at the
I'm not
Etihad.
sure. Is it? Yeah. I mean, what, the Etihad, some sort of fortress?
I think that might be a waste thing you're not.
Honestly, it might be a good thing for that
Diehard
building not
fans.
to be so tight, because that building would probably just be like anxiety and held breath the entire time. How are we feeling? We're not feeling good, boys. I'll be honest. We're not feeling good. It started with that final. Butthole started getting tight, started puckering up. Guys are not playing how they should be. Zubi's had a rough 3 weeks that have been well publicized here. Guys who should be our best players are hurt because they got played 100 games out of 80 for 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons in a row. And I mean, it's not even a look over your shoulder thing. I don't feel like. I don't think it's, oh, watch out, City's coming. It's looking at each other in the locker room, being like, wow, that guy's gonna choke. So's him. So's that guy. Oh shit, that's the mirror. I'm gonna choke. Like it's just looking around, and I don't know who's stepping up in that room to pull us out of this. It should be Dex. I feel like every time he's tried it this year, he's also messed up. So it should be Odegaard, but that's not his style of leadership. It should be Gabriel, but he's had gaffes this year too. So buttholes are tight. Things are not looking good. My wife asked me this morning, Saturday morning after we lost, why don't you switch teams? And boy, do I wish I could. Because let me tell you, this is not enjoyable at all. There are so many things wrong with this team. I thought for sure these past few years, I came up with every other reason why this team wasn't winning the league. I did not think it was mentality, and now I think it is completely mentality that we will walk away with nothing this year. That's where my head is at.
I mean, it comes all down to Sunday, though.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
Manchester City. If you
But
win
you
that
know-
game, I think it's...
that's the
Actually,
issue with
looking at the
Arsenal.
run-in, Arsenal has a relatively
Come on,
favorable
don't do this.
slate.
Don't do
Man City still has to play Everton, still has to play, I believe, Newcastle still has to
Ain't winning
play
that game.
Aston
Put Everton
Villa.
in there, are we?
I mean, I think it's a tough game, but they still have to play Aston Villa too. They still
They
have to play
smoked Chelsea. They're not.
What?
They annihilated Chelsea.
I know, and the announcers during that game, they don't give Arsenal a shot.
No.
They were
No
just
one
they
does.
were saying, and Man City, well, you know, Arsenal, they'll be kicking themselves because they bottled it, and it's like, hey, there's still like 6 games left, and they still have a lead, but they were saying it like a foregone conclusion that Arsenal is going to
But
lose
isn't
to City.
But isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not.
Come on. Heart of hearts.
Arsenal
let's be real
has
with each other
an
here.
easier run in
Don't look at the
than
math.
Manchester City
Don't
and a
look at the
game
logic.
head-to-head.
You tell me what's going to happen.
If Mikel Arteta can't get this team up for this game, get a performance, get a result,
Oh, I don't think, by the way,
He's gotta be gone.
I think we don't lose. I'm calling this weekend a must win, not a can't lose. I think you need 3 points in order to feel, because you're going to bottle
I think
it
this is where
somewhere.
he proves it.
If
Yeah,
you
but this
win
isn't
this
the
weekend,
game
I
I'm
think
worried
you win the
about.
league. I think this is if you
I
look for
disagree.
a game. If you win this game,
That's how I know you're not an
it's a
Arsenal fan, bro.
it's a 6-point swing.
This game
That's how I
puts
know
the
you're
win
not
back
Arsenal
in the
fan.
sails.
That's how you know you're not an Arsenal fan.
You
bro.
have more inspiration if you actually can win this game.
Kicking the nuts.
This win this weekend will be worse for me in the long run.
No.
Kill me now.
No.
Kill me
No.
now. I know what's going to happen.
It's a 6-point swing.
This win secures the league for you.
No, it doesn't.
And I think it gives you a good shout going through Champions League.
But do they win?
That's what I think.
I don't know.
That's the tough.
City looks
like
fucking good.
gladiators.
Very, very good.
I mean, just behemoths
Cherokees, Semenyo,
Disgusting.
Holland,
everywhere. Doku's killing people.
Doku is going crazy. Also, Chelsea, man, they look bad at times.
This Rosley
look
look bad.
awful.
Jesus.
Nico Riley. Can't play that,
Riley
man.
just keeps scoring.
Listen, I don't care. We know exactly what this game's going to look like. It's the same as every other Arsenal Man City looks like. It's going to be boring. It's going to be so slowly played, such a game of details. If we make a mistake, we lose. Kepa made the mistake, we lost in the cup final. If they make a mistake, we're going to win. More than likely, we each make a mistake. Both of us don't make mistakes. We're going to tie. Whatever. The point is that this team, win, lose, or draw this weekend, is going to collapse this title race. They're not going to get it done. And it sucks. It does, because it's going to be Banter City, and there's going to be nothing for me to do. I can't, it's going to be full, let's focus on the World Cup. But what else can this team possibly bring in that fixes the issue with this club? There's nothing.
I think if you
Hardy.
lose, if you don't win anything this season after being the front runner in 4 different competitions, pack it up.
Yeah, what are we going to do? Fire Arteta. Fine. Who are you going to bring in?
Guardiola.
Wouldn't do anything. Wouldn't do nothing. I promise you would do nothing. It's
I cannot with this
Greg
team.
Berhalter.
it's built into the DNA. It's bad. We do have a big game tomorrow against Sporting, but then we'll go lose against Atleti. You know what I mean? Like, we saw it in the Europa Final 2018 semifinal. They knocked us out. We'll get knocked out of the Champions League semifinal too. Like, we'll lose at home against Sporting, and we'll go home now. Anything and everything is on the table. The only thing not on the table is us winning silverware this year.
That's pussy, bro.
Dude, I'm just telling you what experience has told me.
All the doctors.
It's ass. It's ass. And it's so bad. This team, I miss watching elite teams playing with pace, dude. Right now, the best teams in the world, maybe outside of Barca, PSG does it too, but every other team is just like focusing on control, but like
Games are
Bayern's
much
got a little
slower.
swag in him.
but no, because they have quick strike moments. When you watch their full game, it's just as boring.
Okay.
It's just as boring. And it's like, why? You can have control of games, you can have possession like 70%, but still move the ball quickly.
Yeah.
We don't need to be taking 8 touches in the midfield just to put it out wide where you know it's going in the first place, just to send it back. And you're going back and forth, finding the perfect opening. I get it and everything. It's a tough watch right now. There's no enjoyable weekends for me left. Win, lose, or draw.
This could be one.
It's just squeaky bum time the entire way.
No, dude. I don't even want to go to the bar to watch this.
Let me feed you hope.
No, because that's the worst part.
No, yeah.
That's by far the worst
At this
part.
point, I
Let
think
it fester.
the way Nick is right now.
Let me put
is
my
how he
shields
should
up.
be. He should have his shields up. He should be pessimistic. So then, if it goes well,
No. It
No.
he's
won't.
very happy.
It won't.
No, you shouldn't be like this.
Yes.
You should be like the fan who's standing outside of the stadium after the loss to Bournemouth, who's complaining about a red card, a phantom red card. It was in the first half. The coping on Twitter
ref.
from the fans who still somehow find excuses outside of the team for every loss.
Just look at the
It's what I
Bournemouth
live
game, bro. We came back, scored an equalizer, played well that game. That's not true. We sucked that game. Bournemouth was better than us. But we still got an equalizer out of it. Okay, at least you pick up a point in this close title race. Nope. What, 12 minutes later, it's 2-1?
Who was the guy who scored Smith?
No.
Adam
Smith.
No, it's a midfielder. Adam Scott.
Adam Scott.
Father of Everton.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something.
Visible hand.
Anyways.
Adam Scott. Yeah, he's a proper player. But that goal, I saw it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just ripped right to the middle.
Swiss cheese, bro.
Swiss cheese.
When have you seen Arsenal get played through that way?
No,
and I'm not trying to take away credit from Bournemouth. I'm just saying, like, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Saka, Odegaard, Timber, Havertz, and Eze.
they're in their head now.
All of them not pictured in training today.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's very bad.
Why? Because they got overplayed for. Sure, we have squad depth now, but we did it for the past 4 years, and all those guys got ran into the ground.
Same thing happening just later in the season.
I feel awful for Saka, dude. He was the chosen one, and he just
You were the chosen one on that.
Come to Everton.
the
We'll fix
injuries
you.
are so scary.
Fix you that.
Injuries are so scary.
Take me to my team.
All right, let's go to the little toffee talk. Let's go to the Merseyside with
All that being said, up the Gunners.
Up the Gunners. I love this team. We're gonna do it.
No, we're not gonna do it, but I do love it.
Toffee talk. A draw versus Brentford.
Yeah.
Mike, it was also a bit of a scary one here against Brentford. Everton had about 50 chances to score in this one. Kelleher standing on his head and then some.
Big
Had
time.
some crazy saves in this one. Igor Thiago is just a menace.
So good.
A big late goal to save the draw here. We're still even on points with Brentford. It was big that they didn't get those extra points over us because we're fighting for them for one of those slots in Europe. But damn. Also watching that, obviously you're grateful for the draw, but it seemed like there were plenty of chances for Everton to get more goals and win this one. I mean, the
Yeah.
Dewsbury Hall one, I think, is for me, you look back, he has a one-on-one, and he cuts it back in front of the goalkeeper and then tries to shoot. It's like, damn, we're a moment away.
Thiago's 1 goal behind Holland.
Yeah,
He's
21.
just at an elite level right now. Great player. Came out of really nowhere and
What's he gonna go for this summer?
all the money in the
I
world.
feel like you don't even see that many crazy rumors around him right now.
No, but
70 minimum.
come summertime,
Yeah.
he has a good World Cup with Brazil. He might be their starting striker.
I think he will be. He has 21 goals in the Premier League.
I don't think we were like unfortunate to just get a draw here. I think that was a good result for us based
I
on
think
how
it's
the
a
whole game
Good
went.
result, but I think
You
based
start the
off
game with
opportunities.
10 in the first 5 minutes. All right, we already
less.
5-1.
2 minutes.
First
or
5
whatever it was.
90 seconds, brother.
Immediately shoot yourself in the foot. It is a pen. So you're down 1-0, and then you got to crawl back into
arguable.
the game. They managed to do that. And yeah, there were plenty of chances. I thought Dewsbury Hall should have at least shot, if not finished,
God, I forgot
on that
about that.
breakaway. Somehow he just made a completely wrong decision.
Random kick save by
Turned around,
Kelleher, the
yeah.
random arm out.
Kelleher played amazing. Pickford also played pretty well. Brentford had a fair number of chances that Pickford got involved in. Branthwaite had a big
Great
slide
save, yeah.
tackle on the top of the 6-yard box. A couple of headers that just went over or hit the crossbar from Brentford's end. Yeah, I mean, back and forth game, really entertaining. I think
Good
we
game.
talk about games that are enjoyable to watch. I thought that was one.
Brentford did have control of it for
I had
a
a-
little
I
bit
had a great
after the halftime whistle. They came out first 10 minutes.
They did.
It was all Brentford, and then
That's gonna happen.
Yeah,
started
in
getting
games,
sloppy a
though.
bit. Yeah,
But I think that's still my one critique of David Moyes is you got to make substitutes more time quicker. When you identify
Tyreek
that
George
guys
came
are,
in and he
are
was-
tired, that are
Yeah.
slow or sluggish, Dwight McNeil, everybody could tell he was crawling for the last 10 minutes he was on the pitch.
barely getting back, not doing anything. He had a couple of things right before he went off that were
Right.
positive, but then Tyreek George came in, and it was a whole different game.
He was a live wire.
playing down that side nonstop. Yeah, I want to see more Tyreek George.
So do I. I mean, you have Tyreek George, who got on loan this winter, should be playing him more. We have a $40 million winger sitting next to him on the bench,
But
who's not playing at all.
do we
don't
want
need
to?
play him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay without that, and I think we just take the loss on that one. And
And we have other midfielders, other guys who could be making impacts. So I think we need to sub more frequently, more quickly, because, like you said, Tyreek George comes on, changes the game pretty much immediately. He wants to take players on. That puts Brentford on the back foot, opens up gaps. He's looking to shoot. He's looking to pass.
it's a little combo play too. Is
Yeah.
in Dewsbury Hall, we're making little touches back and forth to each other, going through the 18, and I
And
don't
it
know.
takes the sole focus off Ndiaye. Guys are going to double up on Ndiaye when he's dribbling because they
double
know
up
how
on
dangerous
Beto.
he is.
Yeah.
For sure. But then, thank God, that ball came to Dewsbury Hall, and he was able to slot it. Got us a massive point at the G-Tech, which is a hard place to get a result at. They're very good at home. And still keeps us in position to potentially see European football by the end of the season. Which
If
is
you have Liverpool next, so Arsenal City, Everton has Liverpool next. Not easy for either team here, but
no, but I like our chances against Liverpool right now.
yeah,
Always a hard team to play, our biggest rival, obviously, but they're in abysmal form. I think we are playing better football than them right now. I think our star guys are performing better than their star guys. I think we can definitely get a result here.
Ekatike also did just get injured in the Champions League, had to be stretchered off.
Isak's back.
Well,
That's a
6 sucks.
He's playing at least.
that's a Sunday 8 and 10:30 doubleheader.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Want to
At the Big Dick.
crack some shandies and have a morning?
Have a day.
Have a morning, man?
Day. Yeah.
Dude, we got it.
We're getting a result in this game.
We have to have something out of it.
Hey, so you called last week a can't lose, not a must win. How much of the blame do you put on yourselves?
None at all.
None.
I'll take that result.
Kelleher heard you, bro.
Keller
might
might
have.
have dog. Why are you holding out the mic as if you're interviewing us?
I'm not. Leaning back, so it's
I
not
think
my
Kelleher
face.
and Pickford might be the 2 most underrated goalkeepers in the Prem.
Pickford's not underrated.
I don't think Pickford. Yeah, Pickford's pretty
Some of
rated.
this people don't rate him because he's at a smaller club, but yeah, we know he's class.
Starts for England.
I think
Kelleher's
worldwide.
class too.
I think worldwide.
Kelleher's been a
Starts for England,
Premier
but-
League starting caliber keeper for years. He's just been second
No,
fiddle to
he
Allison. Yeah, it's been
For
great.
years?
Every time he played
Like
for Liverpool, he was
twos.
great.
He did do very well in
He's had a
stretches
good
for
season
Liverpool,
for
but,
Brentford.
I mean, he went crazy this game, so fuck
Yeah,
him.
Very good.
I was gonna do a little power rankings. The last week we did it. I don't know when that was, but it
3
was
weeks ago now.
City as 1, Everton
number
as
1.
2, Nottingham Forest as 3, and Arsenal as 4. Let's start off. City is 1.
City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham.
Let's go. City. Still has to be Arsenal.
Show
no?
me West Ham's form. I feel like that might be in there.
Well, they have 2 wins in their last 5 and 2 losses, 1 draw. So no.
That's pretty good.
No.
Sunderland. Is Sunderland a sneaky
Do you want to put Bournemouth in there? They just beat Arsenal and haven't lost in a while.
I like that.
Brighton has 4 wins in the last 5.
Brighton has 4 wins.
I don't know how they beaten though.
They beat Burnley this weekend, so not crazy.
They beat Burnley, Liverpool, Sunderland.
Mm-hmm.
Sunderland has 3 wins in the last 5. Yes.
They're riding on our ass.
Brentford.
Coming for Europe, too. Good team. Brighton.
Okay, I say Brighton. I say Brighton's in there. Maybe at the
Maybe 4.
3 or 4.
What do we keep? Everton 3 maybe?
Yeah.
Everton 3.
2 redacted.
2
Another gap again?
I don't know.
Arsenal.
No.
Can't be Arsenal. Can't be Chelsea. Not Villa. Not United.
Bournemouth?
Is it Bournemouth?
Could be Bournemouth.
I think Bournemouth.
That's a big win against Arsenal.
So that's
That is a big win. The Cherries. All right, so this week's power ranking is 1, City, 2, the Cherries of Bournemouth, 3, the Toffees of Everton, and 4, the Seagulls of Brighton.
nice.
Goals.
The goals, the mighty goals. Let's get into a little Vandagrid,
Van Dagrid.
and then we'll have a blind ranking. All right.
Nice.
A little Vandagrid, and for these Vandagrid, we have Real Madrid World Cup appearance and 10+ league goals in a season across the horizontal axis. Down the vertical, we have Ajax, Manchester United, and Schalke. All right, boys.
Khedira for
Here we go.
Schalke and Madrid. There's Ozil and there's Khedira. Those are the only 2 guys I know.
Did Khedira play for you?
Yeah.
Well,
Or Klaas-Jan
Did
Huntelaar.
Huntelaar play? Huntelaar
Klaas-Jan
did.
Huntelaar?
Did Ballack?
I don't know. No. Wasn't he in... Oh, he was in Germany. I don't know if it was Schalke, though.
I feel like it was, but who were the other 2? You said Ozil.
Khedira, Ozil,
Khedira.
and Huntelaar.
I like Klaas-Jan Huntelaar.
Are we going to want to use
Huntelaar.
him, though, for Ajax?
Ajax? No, there's
No.
plenty of...
We got plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go that bottom left.
What a great player.
I did love him. Just put in Hunt E, and he's the first guy.
Klaas-Jan Huntelaar.
Not great.
What is it?
29.
29.
Damn.
I feel like Khedira would have been lower.
We go Man U, Real Madrid, Chicharito, Javier Hernandez.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't hate Chicharito.
good.
Di Maria.
Di Maria's one, yeah. David Beckham.
Am I doing Chicharito?
Are we doing Chicharito,
Sure,
Javier
yeah.
Hernandez?
Why not? Mexico's been playing well. We deserve a little bit of love.
Okay, let's go for it.
Javier
Is
Hernandez.
this one 2010 to 2023? It's not this other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Six.
Javier Hernandez.
Not bad. Ajax, Real Madrid. What do we want to put here? Robin didn't play for Ajax, no.
Mike says we have plenty of ammo for this one, and then
Well, I'm thinking like Clarence Seedorf,
Yeah, who's
Pepe Reina.
the eternal answer?
Isn't there a
I
winger?
can't think of that many Dutch players for Real Madrid.
and Nistelrooy.
Did Shevchenko play for Ajax? No, right? He's in Italy.
Maybe we come back to this one.
Yeah, we can come back.
Let's go World Cup appearance, Schalke, Wes McKennie.
Sure.
Put Big West in there.
Anytime we can get an American player in there, come on now.
Damn.
5,
8.
8.
All right.
Feels high.
Okay.
Man U World Cup appearance, Enter Valencia.
Tim Howard.
Not Enter Valencia. Antonio.
Tim Howard.
Do you want to go, Timmy?
Tim Howard.
Tim Howard's good shout. Gerard Piqué.
Tim Howard.
Wait, am I doing Valencia
Tim
for the
Howard?
middle one?
No, hold on.
No.
Let's do Tim Howard. Sure.
Tim Howard.
All right, Timmy.
Tim Howard.
For the middle one, Tim Howard.
Howard.
Anytime we can do Tim Howard, we should do Tim Howard. 3%.
3.
Class.
That's good.
What a Chad! Look at that man.
Ajax World Cup appearance, Serginho Dest.
Why not?
This is getting ridiculous.
2%. Got a
See, there we
big
go.
American contingent there. I love that.
10 plus league goals. You want to go Tevez for, or is Zlatan?
For United.
And you, yeah.
For United, why don't we go with who's somebody less? Also, who's from like the shitty years that we can throw in there that had 10 league goals?
I mean, Rooney sucked.
Future of Argentina.
Garnacho did not have 10
Yes,
plus.
plus league goals.
He might have 10 league goals his entire career.
Who is
Wout Weghorst? Did he have 10?
No, yeah,
I don't think
Memphis Depay, maybe?
no.
Anthony Martial.
Martial.
Martial may have.
Did he have a good year for them?
Yeah.
Definitely had.
First couple of years.
We could go Rashford.
10 is quite a few. Rashford.
Rashford would be too easy to
Too
guess.
obvious.
Van Persie. We could just go older.
Yeah, man. Percy.
Fuck that guy.
Zlatan. Cavani. You think he had 10 plus
No.
goals?
We don't want to go Tevez?
Would have gone to Solskjaer.
Tevez have?
Solskjaer.
Tevez definitely had 10 goals.
Dimitar Berbatov.
Ooh, I like Berbatov.
Berbatov's not bad. That's older and
I like that.
Let's go Berbatov.
Berbatov.
Dimitar Berbatov.
Peter.
5.
5.
5.
Class player. Silky touch.
Schalke 10 plus league goals.
Did Draxler have?
We could have said Huntelaar for this one.
Could.
Leroy Sané.
For sure he did.
Nah, for
He was
sure.
really young.
As a 17-year-old getting
It was
10
before he came to City.
Yeah.
Wait, who are we doing? Ajax?
No,
Bottom
bottom right.
Um,
I don't think my Schalke knowledge is going to be very good.
I mean, Ozil was there.
I don't think he had 10 plus.
Yeah, I doubt it.
We should have saved Huntelaar.
No, they had another striker after Huntelaar.
Didn't Dzeko play Schalke?
That's what I was trying to think, but I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because he was Wolfsburg.
No, they had like a... he was like this German guy. Shit. He was
That
like,
makes
he was
sense.
good in Bundesliga, but he wasn't actually like good overall.
Mario Gomez.
That's fucked up, dude.
He was very good.
It was like not that, like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. Tarad, something like that. I don't know.
Ajax 10 plus league goals.
Tarad Tlaggett.
Zlatan.
I mean, that was the easy one for sure.
For
Yeah,
Ajax?
Luis Suarez.
De Jong.
Suarez.
Luke De Jong, right?
Luke de Jong. No.
He said PSV.
Who was the De Jong that played for them?
Frankie.
No.
Nigel de Jong.
I mean, yes, but no.
Um,
They didn't have a De Jong? They had a big Dutch striker.
Johan Cruyff.
should we just throw in a Johan Cruyff?
No.
I don't think they have
The thing
that
starts in 1992.
old
bro.
players. Yeah.
Mm,
He would have been.
Let's go Zlatan. I mean,
go Zlatan. Go Zlatan.
Luis Suarez.
Zlatan
Fine,
Ibrahimovic. We're really not going the crazy score here. We're
Luis
just-
Suarez. There, 17.
Oh, we put in Zlatan.
Yay.
Oh, you used Suarez instead of Zlatan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they swapped it up. That's okay.
Well,
I
Zlatan.
blame flags.
Dude,
What was
Sador.
Zlatan?
25.
25. Okay, well.
-8 from our score.
Ajax, Real Madrid.
Clarence.
All right, putting Clarence Seedorf.
29.
I don't even know the picture.
That's fucked up.
Clarence Seedorf.
And then Schalke, 10+ league goals.
Do you want to rip Leroy Sané and
Let's call it a day. Sure.
Well, I'd rather rip Ozil then, so I'm going to put this.
all right, we're putting
Masoud?
in Leroy Sané.
Oh,
Let's see. Show us the list,
Leroy
please.
Sané. Leroy Sané, you bitch. Why would
wasn't.
you have gone with?
Sonny is also wrong.
Oh,
Sorry, I was wrong.
Show the summary.
let's see. Doesn't that show us? Klaas-Jan Huntelaar was the number one for it.
It's 18.
Show us the
Show us it.
yeah. It's like
let's do a little blind.
7 Ajax Real Madrid. Is that what it said? That's
Blind rankings. Oh, Wesley Schneider. Jesus.
Schneider, Van Dijk.
We are stupid about the Schneider one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one's not great.
I forget that Schneider played for Real Madrid.
No,
good.
Raven played for
I think
Yeah, bro. Fucking camera keeps.
All right, blind ranking. Y'all know what it is. I'll give you a list, and you have to rank them blindly, hence the name. In honor of the World Cup and all the news that's been breaking, we have a World Cup related one. So we are ranking group stage games at the World Cup,
this upcoming one.
this upcoming one.
All right.
So based on what do you think will be the best game?
Just like enjoyment.
Yeah, which one you will enjoy the most? Don't worry
Okay.
about the money. Don't worry about the actual result.
Which one's gonna generate some fucking?
Which
Bro,
one
the most
you will enjoy
revenue.
the most? Which one would you pay $100 train ticket to go to?
All right.
All right, so here is your first option: the Netherlands versus Sweden.
I like that.
It's pretty good.
3.
I kind of like Sweden as a dark horse in this tournament.
I mean, they have a lot of really fun players.
They're in some orange right now. Let's say like 4.
You don't think there's gonna be? Fuck it. I'll say 4. I'll say 4.
The issue with the Dutch is attacking wise, they're
I think the Dutch are a pretty entertaining team, and Sweden is a pretty entertaining team.
exactly.
All right, we'll say 4. We'll say 4.
All right. Next up, United States versus Turkey.
1.
5 versus Kosovo. Oh wait.
1 for
2.
me. 1.
2.
1.
2.
That's
It's
the
gonna be
most
better games.
entertaining. That's the most entertaining game of the group stage. That's the best U.S. game.
Yeah, but there's gonna be better games to watch.
Not than the U.S.'s.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying 1.
I say 2.
Palmer, you're a true
We're
American.
gonna see
I know you said
fucking
1.
Norway and France. We're gonna see Senegal.
Okay.
France.
And
We're gonna see England and Croatia.
I'd rather see the U.S. play against Botswana than any of those games.
Okay.
I'm a true American.
I've watched the U.S. play, as have you recently.
yeah.
Shit sucks.
my
Yeah,
most-
I
Wasn't
think
fun at all.
What I would
I
pay
don't
the
think
most
any of
to
you are
see
going
is the
to
US
actually
team
enjoy.
My eyes
I don't think
bled.
any of you are going to actually
soccer
enjoy
wasn't good.
watching the US 17.
We didn't perform well.
Who would you pay a $100 train ticket to go see? It's the U.S. team.
I paid 200 to go watch Argentina play, or Brazil, or Colombia. 2.
Next up, Brazil versus Morocco.
That's sexy.
3.
I go 3 as well. But yeah, that's a great game.
That is a great
That's
game.
Arguably,
Yep.
we fucked ourselves.
Yep.
We I don't know. That should
Yep.
been 1.
I should have won, but it's too late now.
We just don't know how to play this game very well.
England versus Croatia.
That's 1.
That's 5.
That's a game I just. That game's awesome.
That's good. That's 5. Croatia's old.
Those are 2
England's
contenders.
ass.
Croatia's amazing still.
Croatia's ass. England's ass.
1.
Wait, no, but there could be another U.S. game.
Fuck them, dude. Yeah, U.S. Paraguay is gonna be great.
It's better than that game.
No, it's
Yeah.
certainly not.
All 3 of the
Objectively
U.S.
not.
All 3 of the U.S. group games, I'm much more interested in than any other game.
I mean, I guess I don't know. Interest?
Exactly.
No.
I'll enjoy it if we win. I'll kill myself
Exactly.
for reasons that's a joke.
1.
I'm very happy.
Redact. 1.
last one. France versus Norway.
1. I said it was 5. So my rankings, if I would have had US 1, then that game would have been 2.
France-Norway is going to be awesome. Much watch, but
France is just going to shit on
France.
them.
Yeah, probably just going to destroy them.
Yeah, I think the best one there. I think the best one there.
Brazil not. Ooh, Colombia.
You think that's better than England-Croatia?
Yeah, to watch.
Yeah.
To watch.
I think I agree with you because
Colombia,
I like-
Portugal, I think.
I like different federations matching up. Like Morocco, maybe the best African team versus one of the best South American teams. That's cool. I like those storylines. I like Colombia, Portugal for the same way. I like to watch teams that don't always play each other. But I think Croatia,
Like-
it's going to be good.
Like the US and Turkey.
We've seen that recently. How'd that go?
We don't see it often.
Your final list then. Number 5, France versus Norway.
Fuck.
Number 4, Netherlands versus Sweden.
That game sucks.
Number 2,
I didn't
and number 1, England versus
I didn't consent to like any of these choices. I don't know how I got forced to fill out these.
Oh, I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, well,
Well, we're still not good at that game. Not the worst we've ever done.
Definitely not.
we would have been better.
Weird.
Yeah. We did do that.
Boys, final thoughts here. Big weekends ahead for both Everton and Arsenal against City and Liverpool, the Merseyside derby. Nick, you've been a real bundle of joy and positivity for the Gunners here. What do you want to close out with?
I mean, I know what's going to happen, but that's not going to stop me from showing up Sunday and wearing my heart on my sleeve.
Ready to have your heart ripped out?
Yeah, but I know what's going to happen, and that's okay. We'll talk about it Monday, and there'll be, there'll be peace. There'll be a peaceful end to the year.
All right.
So, looking forward to the game. Hope we win. Up the Gunners.
All right. Mike, big game against Liverpool.
Huge. Fuck yeah. Go out and perform.
Up the Toffs. Until next time, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment what questions you have
Share.
about us about the World Cup. Yeah, share it.
Save, download,
Shave, download.
pirate.
Wait. Create a second channel that gets more followers.
Get it out there.
Until next
Steal our
time.
content.
The Arsenal is gooning and
Cease.
Nico just lost his voice. Mike and Flags
Steal
are
our content.
crying tears of joy for David Moyes. The US men just lost again, but there's no choice. It's ride or die until the end on Footy with the boys.